Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Now I've been filming a lot today and as you can see I am wearing the new Rosy Seduction lipstick in case you haven't seen my two previous videos. But now it's time to try out. I've quickly taken off the colour chameleons that I was showing you in my last video and now it's time to try out these pop shots. Now here they are. Now these are £25 each, and as I said 2 videos ago, I do think that's rather a lot of money for the amount of product you get. You're getting 1.2 grams of product. However, I'm going to forgive them because they're in lovely Christmas packaging, and I do love this diamante pattern on the front, which interestingly does go with the lipstick case. I'm going to swatch these. I got them in 3 different shades. I got, in no particular order, Cosmic Rocks, which is a green shade, which I shall show you here. Right, I do love this because it has it's a duochrome of my 2 favourite colours, purple and teal. Can you see that? There's the purple, there's the teal, there's the purple, there's the teal. I'm going to swatch these for you in a second. I then got green one and it is called Emerald Eyes, which is this one here. Now that's not a duochrome, but it's really, really pretty. And then, last but not least, I got Smokey Quartz. Now the reason I got this, as I said in my first of 3 videos that I've put out today, is that this reminds me very much of the colour chameleon for brown eyes. And I know it's going to suit my eyes. Now the only problem is I do want to try all of these on, and unfortunately I've only got 2 eyes, so I'm going to see if I can work around this, because I'm going to put the Smoky Quartz on first on one eye, and then I'm going to put the emerald, the green, on the bottom part of my lid so that you can see both on one eye, and then you can see the duochrome on the other eye. But first of all, here's the swatches. Okay, I'm going to get to trying these on before I lose too much more light. But before I do, now these eyeshadows look remarkably, they remind me of something. If you have been following Charlotte Tilbury for a long time and collecting her stuff, as I do, and I don't throw stuff away even when it's too old to wear, you will notice that they look remarkably similar to these. Now these came out about 5 years ago. So I would only swatch them. I wouldn't put them on my eyes, although, to be quite honest, they still look fine. But these came out and they were called Nocturnal Cat Eyes to Hypnotise. Does anyone remember these? And these are called Hypnotising Pop Shots. So she's still got the hypnosis bit in. Now this was, I showed some of you on my live, but if you look, this actually looks remarkably similar. This shade was called Midnight Seduction. And this looks quite like the duochrome, although there isn't teal and purple, but in certain light, it looks quite similar. I'm going to show you a picture of that right now. So I will point out which one is which. And also, let me just show you the other one, which is this one, which was called the Huntress. And that one doesn't, let me see, does it look similar to the green one? Perhaps, but there might be one that I haven't bought. Now there are a number of different shades in this new Pop Shots formula. Let me just check. I'm going to put it up there. There's about 5 or 6 different shades. So it may be a shade that I don't have, but definitely the Huntress looks quite similar to this duochrome one. I'll just show you that swatch here. Do you know what? I thought I was filming all of that, and I just realised I wasn't. So let me repeat what I've just done. So what I've done here is I have put on the green one, which is called Don't you hate that when you film something and then you realise you haven't pressed record? Emerald eyes. So I put emerald eyes on my mobile lid, but then what I did is I put Smokey quartz above here. Now I was saying that I wouldn't normally put a shimmery shade near the hood of my eyes, but I thought that it would work together, and I don't have 3 eyes to show you to do a demo on. And here is the lovely Cosmic Rocks, and as you can see, as I move my eyes, it goes from teal to purple. Now, I don't know how long I've been talking to myself, but what I was saying earlier, I'll edit all of this out if I'm repeating myself, was that I'm really glad that Charlotte's brought these out, because I think her pop shades in her palettes recently have not been as good as the ones that she used to have in her palettes. And therefore, it's great that you can get these really poppy shades now in individual palettes. So there, I'm a bit put out now because I don't know what bits I recorded and what bits I didn't. So I'm going to come back because I'm just going to check. Okay, so you've seen both of these shades now. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one off, and I'm going to show you the Smoky Quartz on its own, because I think it will go really well with brown eyes. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gradually losing the light in this room, but let's put on the Smoky Quartz now. I'll put a bit of concealer on my eyes. So I haven't actually powdered the concealer. So this is going to really stick well. But I think this one, like if you're not going to a lot of parties, but you want something a bit more festive, but perhaps are a bit scared of the really bright colours, I think this looks beautiful. Now, I do have another tip before I finish. Now, one of the things I was saying, and again, I may have repeated myself, but I can't remember now what bit I filmed and what bit I didn't. So, colour chameleons would go really well under this, because they will help these pop shades to stick, look more vibrant and last a bit longer. Now, the other thing I would say is it doesn't really matter if you're using a colour chameleon as a primer, an eye primer, which shade you use, provided it's not really a lot darker than the eyeshadow you're putting over the top. But what I will say is that these, apart from this one, which is sort of very much like, this reminds me quite a bit of, as well as the old Huntress, it also reminds me a lot of the Eyes to Mesmerize in Cleopatra that she used to do. Okay, but in terms of colour chameleons, there are equivalent colour chameleons that would go really well with this, and it would make the eyeshadows look even more vibrant than they are, and certainly help them to last. Now, for this one, I'm going to put up the name because I keep forgetting all the names, but this one would go really well for the colour chameleon that she recommends for the day for brown eyes. The one that I really love, and I wear it a lot of the time, and I've got through about 4 of them, and I cannot think of the name of it, so it'll be up there somewhere. okay? But that is very similar shade. And if you put that colour chameleon underneath, it will really help it to look even more vibrant. Even though it's as vibrant as it is, it will help it last longer, help it look even more vibrant. Now, if you're going for the greeny one, this one, the emerald eyes, you've got two choices, but the lighter one of the green colour chameleons, and again, I'm going to put the colour up here for you to see what it is. You could get that. So I think that if you're going to get these and you want a kind of look, an easy look for going out and about, maybe to a Christmas party, these would team up really well with the equivalent colour chameleon. Okay, so I'm going to put those shades. Now, if you're going for something like this, she doesn't have a colour chameleon that is equivalent to this. But it doesn't matter because it's quite a dark shade. So essentially, you could put any colour chameleon under this and it would just work as a good eye primer. And it will help to make it look better. But yeah, so basically any colour chameleon. You're not going to get one that matches this one. But again, if I forgot to say, there are 5, 6 shades. Again, I'm going to put it up there, available in these eyeshadows. They say they're limited edition. I daren't say that they're not, and they're probably going to be out for ages, because the minute I do, they'll withdraw them and you'll say, but Ali, you said that they'd be out for ages. I just think that her limited editions tend to last quite a while. If there's one particular popular shade, they may sell out. I think they're a lovely little gift idea. I do think £25 for one eyeshadow is very expensive, but the packaging is so Christmassy. I think they are a very nice gift, and I think that they look expensive, so they won't look like you're being stingy giving somebody one eyeshadow for Christmas, because the packaging is so lovely. That is my first impression. I hope you enjoy it. I'm sorry, but I'm going to go now because I'm running out of light, and I will see you all very soon. Thank you for joining me, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and do tell your friends to come and join me. I will be trying to get out more videos in the coming weeks. All right, take care. Love you all. Mwah!